It was very cheap, 30 cents, but you enjoy the rain at the same time, and you don't sit like the seat you have now. You sit on benches, long benches.
A 50s Singapore was a leftover world from colonial rule, a society polarized between class, race, and even dialect groups. Out of the difficulties emerged rags to riches stories. Wealthy Chinese and Arabs gave to the community what the colonial government didn't. One of these philanthropists was Chu Ju Chiet. He owned vast tracts of coconut plantations in the east, of which some developed into suburban areas like Katong and Ju Chiet. The cultures were free to mix and assimilate. His great-grandson, Philip, remembers.
I lived at Ju Chiet Road with my grandmother and uncle and his family since I was born until 1957. Behind the house was a small kampong where Chinese, Malay, and Indian families lived side by side in harmony. As a kid, the kampong was my playground, and kids learned to speak each other's language easily. In the 50s, there was an open-air cinema. In fact, the car park was the open-air cinema. It was very cheap, 30 cents, but you enjoy the rain at the same time, and you don't sit like the seat you have now. You sit on benches, long benches. In those days, yeah, we have kwachi, peanuts, keropok, sweets, and those are the things kids like to enjoy while watching the show. Kacang putih too, yeah. Okay, Chu Ju Chiet's house is next to this building here, where the tree is. And when the tree fell, the poor hawker right in front was knocked down by the tree, and you can see the fruit here, and he died.
Hawkers surrounded the street and fronted the house. Despite that, their food didn't replace main meals. Like most households in the 50s, dinner was home-cooked according to traditional recipes handed down the generations. The menu for the Chus reflected an intermarriage of Hokkien and Peranakan families. Traditional Hokkien alongside Nonya food. A similar Hokkien and Nonya marriage produced a Ju Chiet icon, a snack that crossed cultures and became food of our heritage. Popiah. The thin, chewy skin of the Popiah is a Hokkien import brought in by immigrants like Mr. Kerr's father. Rubbing dough on a hot skillet is a traditional Fujian technique.
我爸爸在中国会做了啦，是爸爸做皮做成的，然后我妈妈研究那个薄饼菜做成的啦。
Unlike the Fujian Popiah, the Nonya filling is made with local bangkwang, finely hand-grated and stewed for hours.
Actually, this Popiah veggie is Peranakan veggie. And my mom is a Nonya lady. So my father would do the skin, and my mom will force the girls to do the cooking.
The relationship between skin maker and snack filler is eldest brother and younger sister. The secret of the dough remains within the family, but the snack's popularity has spread island-wide.
50年代啊，大多数啊是那个鲁雅人吃鲜的，然后在中国人开始吃。
The Popiah has all the ingredients made to suit a Nonya palate, complex flavors and layers of textures.
Okay, you see now the process of rolling, you have to turn left and right, and then you have to start rolling it tight and evenly. You look at the shape, it's even and nice. The proper way of eating Popiah, the traditional Popiah, is eating the whole roll by not cutting it, because when you cut it, the flavor, the fragrance all gone, you see, but the taste is still there, but it's good to eat it whole because the taste is still there.
Today, the stuffing has adapted to modern-day requirements. No pork, no lard. The skin, however, is still handled the traditional way.